Hello and welcome back to another video. Today we are going to be taking a look at a couple things, a little bit of a weird video here, but we're going to be taking a look at the Lean Customs Nissan X Godzilla collab, which is still up on the website if you are looking for those. These are just going to be pretty much car pins based off of the R32, R34, R35, and the R33 GTRs. As well, we're going to be taking a look at the Godzilla Special Edition pins. This is on the Toho website, which I'll show you guys in just a moment. But out of the three designs you can get for the GTR R35, we were hoping for that red one. As you can see, I already opened it, but we got the white one. No big deal. It's still a pretty cool design. We just hope we can get those other ones. The big one that I'm looking for is going to be that R34 blue Godzilla. That one looks great. And then as well, for the R32s, you can get the black one. That's the one I'm hoping for. The chase on these isn't really too impressive in my opinion. I don't really like it, but as you can see, it's based off of the Nissan GTR R35, and these are numbered, so they are limited to 250. And for the R35, we got 130 out of 250 for this first one, which no big deal. I don't think it really matters if you get on the website, you order them first. I don't think it matters with these. I think it's just randomly packaged. You get what you get. Up next, we're going to look at the R32. And no, I did not buy the R33 because I just don't like the designs on that one. But
Oh, dang it.
as you can see, we got another white GTR. Not my favorite that we got two of those in a row now, but I do like it nonetheless. It's a great Godzilla design. It's a great, figure. It's a great pin. Not a figure, it's a pin. But yeah, great pin. As you can see, we got number 207 out of 350 this time, which not great, like I said, but it's just first come. It's not first come first serve. It's just Up next, hopefully we can get that blue one.
Oh, dang it.
We did not. We got the white one again. We got another white one. And not a great number either. I do believe for this one we got 158 out of 350. Not great in the pin department. I do like these. They're all good pins, but the same design is a little bit annoying. But that's what happens when you go gambling. Sometimes you don't win, So all around, these pins are cool. I like them. Cute little pins. They're not anything too special. Lean Customs does car pins pretty much all the time. They have GTRs. They have pretty much anything you can name. If they have a license for Nissan, let's just say they pretty much have every car, except for like a Nissan Juke maybe. I don't think they have that, but other than that, great pins. Like I said, you can put them on pretty much anything. Hats is probably your best bet though, just because if you put it on your shirt, it might fall off. Up next, we're going to be taking a look at the special edition pin set. I got this in August. Haven't reviewed it because it's pins, but we're looking at those next. They are no longer up on the website as the website does not have them anymore. That's whatever. No big deal. I'm sure it'll be back in stock, but if not, that's that. Yeah, so there's that. The pins, you'll see in just a moment here. They are all right. You get a pretty wide variety of pins. You get pretty much every main Godzilla monster or Toho monster that has ever been created. Pretty much, you're missing a couple like I can't even name one that you're missing right now. But first pin we're going to take a look at is going to be the Godzilla one. You'll see here, looks great. They don't have numbers on them. They're not limited. They are limited as they are sold out, but they're not limited like that. The pins don't come numbered or anything like that. You don't get a box that has a number. You do not first come first serve or anything like that. It's just you order them. If you get the set, cool. I like them. They're great. As you can see, that was the Mothra one. Up next is the King Caesar one. Just kind of like Hedorah, not a well-known monster. He's in 2 movies pretty much, so not great there in the department of and up next is going to be Jet Jaguar. As you can see, I dropped it a lot in this review. Not my favorite monster either. He's all right. Um, Up next is going to be Rodan. You can see looks great. He's got a lot of that coloring on the back there. They all have rings around them, like the outside of the pin, and they're all different colors. Gigans is red. You can see Anguirus is purple. Jet Jaguar is like sky blue, and then so on and so forth. But here's Anguirus. A lot of detail on that guy. You can barely see it. My camera will not focus for the life of me for this recording. Um, which is pretty terrible because we're looking at something rather small here. But here's the Destroyer figure, or not figure, pin. He looks great, as well as the King Ghidorah pin. God, I keep saying figure, it's a pin. Yeah, here's the King Ghidorah pin, looks great. And then here's the Space Godzilla pin. Awesome all around. Great pins. And then the last two we're going to be looking at, this is the Mecha Godzilla pin. Looks great. It's Kiryu right there. Looks phenomenal. And then finally Hedorah, which I don't really like the color of him. I don't like that he's light blue like that. I don't think he really was light blue in the films, but other than that, great pin set. If you have T-shirts or anything like that, um, you will be able to get those pinned on there. T-shirts, these work pretty well because they have little pin locks on the back of them, like those cheap pin locks. But yeah, other than that, these are great pins. All, what is that? 12 of them, 15 pins. These are all great. I recommend those Lean Customs if you're looking for those, if you're a collector of pins, of GTRs or of Godzilla. Those Lean Custom pins are great. And then if you're a Godzilla fan, I recommend these ones. So the special edition pin set does come with this like hard foam on the back side of the backer of the inside of it, and you can use that to pin the GTRs to it if you want. These did not release at the same time, but I'm just giving you guys a heads up because that's how I'm gonna keep mine together, so that way I know where they're at. They look great. You can fit them in there. Obviously, you got to move some stuff around. I didn't, so I kind of just threw my Mothra pin just straight to the floor, but that's okay. No big deal. You can get that back in there. It's no problem. But other than that, thank you guys so much for watching. It's greatly appreciated. Don't forget to like, subscribe. If you need, comment or anything like that, I'll respond to you, and I'll get that linked into the description for both those.